Welcome back to another Frank's Shower Beer Review. Got another birthday beer here, working our way through, getting to your guys' suggestions ASAP. What do we got today? Landshark. Man, pretty solid beer, gotta say. Not one I always go out and seek when I'm going to get a beer. It's a very much a summer beer, so like especially now being like dead of winter, it's not my first beer I'd go to pick up, but it's a great beer. Is it good in the winter? Why don't we find out? Raw beer test, Landshark. Ooh. I do quite like this Landshark. This is a beer I'd always imagine that you'd have if you're like doing like a cookout or something. To me, this and a hot dog or a burger, why not both? A hot dog and a burger and a Landshark pair really well together. So I feel like this is the type of beer you're gonna want if you're, doing an outdoor activity, having a picnic, playing volleyball. Maybe you're looking for treasures with a metal detector. If you're allowed to, you should definitely have like a Landshark with you. Not too sure you can have it in public most places, but if you can, you should. Yeah, it's a pretty solid beer. Honestly, I don't feel as though there's anything crazy to write home about this one. It just kind of hits all like the marks it's gotta hit as a beer. It's a good lager. I never really done this, but I gotta say, like, the logo is kind of cool. Doesn't make much sense though. The shark's in the water. I'll do a zoom of it, but the shark's in the water, so I'm not really sure why they call it a land shark. Maybe someone in the comments can help me out for that one. It's good enough that I want to do 3 sips of it. Where does this rank on the land beers? I'm gonna give it an 8. 8 out of 10 for a land beer test. It's a good beer. Like I said, there's really nothing crazy about it. There's like, most of these beers, I kind of have like a little bit of like, I like to do this. I used to do X, Y, and Z when I would drink these. These are kind of like a whatever beer, you would, typically I wasn't the one bringing these, someone else would, and I wasn't gonna shy away from grabbing myself a Landshark, but nothing too crazy about a Landshark. It's just a solid beer. I feel like in the winter time, it feels not inappropriate, but doesn't feel as right to drink a Landshark. Something about it, I don't know. Just doesn't feel like this is the beer that I'd envision myself going out on a January night and grabbing a Landshark. Just not me. But, none of that really matters. How does a Landshark... Alright. How does a Landshark do in the water, the shower? And as I said with the logo, the shark's kind of in the water, so it'd probably be fine, but... How would a Landshark handle its friggin' self in the shower with a guy like me, Frank, the shower beer enthusiast? I don't know. Let's find out. Welcome back once again to the shower portion of Frank's Shower Beer Reviews. We got the Landshark. See him in the water there? Cheers, buddy. Let's see how the Landshark ranks in the shower. Shall we? Can't get this off with my hands being all wet. Cheers. I have to take the bottle cap off so you guys know, like, I'm not, like, playing a game here, but, yeah, my hands were a little too wet. Just a little knowledge. Oh, man, that is good in the shower. That is really good in the shower, actually. Oh. Ooh, that is really solid in the shower here. Huh. Was not really expecting it to be like as good as it is with this hot water on me. Damn, land shark. You don't belong on the land, friend. You belong in the water. The shower or in the ocean as a shark. But in the water, man. Damn, dude. You belong in the water. This is great in the shower. Holy shit. Alright, where does it rank? Preface for this, it would get 5 out of 5 if I had a can. Glass bottle in the shower, bare feet and everything, that's a disaster waiting to happen. I gotta consider that when I'm reviewing these. This is a 4.5. Easy 4.5. Wow. I didn't think this was gonna be super good in the shower. I didn't think it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be as good as it is. Whoa. This would get a 5 out of 5 if I had a can of it, but we're drinking the glass bottle. Got to take into consideration safety. I'm all about safety. 4.5. Very respectable. We got an 8 out of 10 on land and a 4.5 in the shower. Whew. That's a good shower beer if I do say so myself. Well, that's where it ranks in the shower, but what do you do when you drink a land shark? Oh, I know what you do. Let's find out. Well, that brings us to the end of yet again another shower beer review with none other than Frank. We had the land shark today. I'm going to do something I haven't in a while. What a surprising beer. Like I said, I've always liked land shark. I always thought they were pretty good, but it surprised the hell out of me in the shower today. This is a top tier shower beer. Now, like I said, it would get 5 out of 5 in the shower if I had a can. Glass bottles in the shower? I don't know. It's dangerous. Doesn't mean it's not good. Doesn't mean it doesn't taste good. It tastes amazing in the shower. Like, hands down, one of the best. Not the best, one of the best in the shower. For sure. Also, kind of came to like some conclusion on it. If we see here, it's brewed in Montana. So I guess that's kind of where they're getting like the land shark kind of vibe, is like Montana's got no oceans and stuff like that. Bull shark could find its way into the river. Another story for another day. But kind of get the name of it now. Was pondering that while I was wrapping up my shower. Again, ahead of myself. Who cares where it was brewed? Well, I mean, who does? What the hell do you watch? And what do you listen to when you're having land sharks on land? What do you watch? Akira. You're gonna get people who are a fan of like this movie that they're gonna correct you on the pronunciation. Fair enough, but Akira, watch this. It's heavy. It's like very weird. But the animation is incredible. It's monumental, honestly. This is like a movie that, like, you know the slide that he does on the bike. Like, you know the drift that he does. If you don't, I'm sure you've seen some sort of piece of media that lampooned that. It's sick. The movie just drips swag. For real. No cap. Yeah, watch this. It's one of my favorite animated movies, easily. Yeah, like I said, it gets weird. Towards the end, a lot of my friends that I would show this movie to, they were like, why the fuck would you show us something so weird and twisted? Stick with it. It's a good movie. It's worth a watch. What do you listen to, though? Not this. Now now. Now now. Now now. Mac DeMarco. Rock and Roll Nightclub. This ain't Salad Days. No, it's not. It's friggin' not Salad Days. It's not even 2. It's his first album that he came out with. And might be his best. We have all-time classics on this record. Rock and Roll Nightclub. Babies Wearing Blue Jeans. Woo! European Vegas. I don't advocate cigarettes. Smoke a fucking cigarette. Drink a fucking Land Shark. Listen to European Vegas. Holy. She's Really All I Need Is good. Moving Like Mike is a fucking killer song. Me and John Hanging On. Me and John. Me and Mine. Me and Mine is really good too. Fucking awesome record. This is like such a sick Mac DeMarco record. If you're a fan of Salad Days, if you're a fan of like, you know, Viceroy 2, no, check this shit out. If you haven't listened to this Mac DeMarco record, check this shit out. Crack open a Land Chart, put this record on, thank Frank later. Come on. Alright guys, brings us to the end. Another shower beer review with me, Frank. You know, just Frank. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. You know, we got one more beer that we're gonna work through that I got for my birthday, and then I'm hitting your guys' suggestions. So, you know, stay tuned for the next one. Bye.